In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take the 10 question survey you've already created in step 1 and create a Google Doc with links to your survey, which is step 2. And then to be more specific, I'm going to show you how I'd like those 3 items. First of all, your name should be pretty self-explanatory. However, would also like your document to have a QR code and a shortened URL that links to your survey. So let's do that. First, I'm going to create a new document, and so I am going to go to my drive and I'm going to go to new and create a new document. And I'm just going to title this Survey Handout. So, according to my instructions, the first thing I need to do is have my name on the survey handout. So I'm going to change the page setup. I'm going to move this to a landscape view, and then I'm going to choose a size and a font. This is one I've been using a fair amount lately. And then I'll center that. I'm not going to get any fancier with that. I could change my font color if I want, but I'm going to leave it black for right now. Next thing that I need to do is I need to have a QR code that links to my survey. So I'm going to go back to my drive and go into my recents to find my survey, and there it is. So here's my survey, and I'm going to take the link after I click on Send Form. I'm going to come over here and take the link from my form, and I've now copied that. Just press Control-C. Now I'm going to open a new tab, and I'm going to type into the search engine QR code generator. It autofills for me. You may need to type that in. And it looks like I've already used this, so I'm going to go to this QR code generator right here. So it was the second item down on that Google search, and all I need to do is click on URL right here and then enter in the link for my form, and it already creates my QR code. All I had to do was type that in. So I'm going to take this right here, I'm going to copy that image. You can do a double tap on there to get the right click option. Then I'm going to go back to my handout and I'm going to paste it with Control-V. And there is my QR code. I'm going to click on Wrap Text so I can move it wherever I want. I don't really want it right there, so I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to make it slightly larger. So there we go. Well, we'll see how that fits in once I put in my shortened URL. Looks like I have room for that down here. However, we'll see how that works afterwards. So now, the QR code generator does have a URL shortener as well, but I like to use this one, the Google goo.gl. Oops. So go to that website. We've used this once before. And I'm just going to make sure I'm signed in. So that signed me in, and it has all the URL shorteners I've had before. You can tell I've done a lot of them. And so I need to go get that same link I used to generate the QR code, which is right here on my form. I'm going to copy that again. And then I'm going to go back to the Google URL shortener, goo.gl, and I'm going to paste it here. And then I'm going to click on Shorten URL. And I have a nice clean URL that somebody can easily type in. There we go, I copied that. I'm going to go back to my handout, and down here, I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. I'm going to change my font size to make it a bit smaller. I don't think I need that to be 60. I'm going to go down to 36. Give me a little more room to paste it. And then I'm going to change my font as well, because that's really hard to read. And it makes everything uppercase, which I don't want. So I'm just going to go to regular old Calibri, since that's really easy to read. And I'm going to center that. Here we go. And now I have a handout that has my name, a QR code, and a link. I would advise you to leave this unhyperlinked. You can hyperlink it just by doing that right there, where I put my cursor on this side and pressed enter. I don't want to do that because this is not going to be a digital document. We're going to print these out and we're going to have these on our desks. So I don't like it when there's an extra page, so I just backspaced out of that page. And now I would also ask you, once you've got these 3 items on your handout, to share that with me. So share that with me, and that will allow me to print that for you right here in class. And so that is how you would set up your survey handout. We'll use these to take each other's surveys in just a moment. The only other thing I would advise you to do is try your QR code, or have a friend try that QR code with their phone, and make sure that it does take a person directly to your form. Let me know if you have any questions.